WWE has been around for decades, but there's still things that have never happened until 2021. WWE's probably not too happy about this one. Since October 2nd, 2019, the company has been fighting against AEW in a battle for viewership. WWE's flagship show, Raw, has always gotten a higher rating than AEW's flagship show, Dynamite, until 2021. The September 8th episode of Dynamite was watched by 681,000 people aged 18 to 49, while Raw was watched by 678,000. Dynamite featured the appearances of Bryan Danielson, Adam Cole, and Ruby Soho, which likely helped AEW achieve this huge victory. The last time another wrestling company beat Raw in viewership was when WCW Nitro did it 23 years ago in October 1998. Rey and Dominic Mysterio aren't the first father and son tag team we've seen in WWE. However, on May 16, 2021, they became the first father and son to win a tag team championship. At WrestleMania Backlash, the Mysterios defeat the SmackDown tag team champions Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler. Rey and Dominic held the titles for 63 days until losing them to the Usos at Money in the Bank. Funny enough, after one historic moment ended, another happened just a few hours later. Former WWE champion Kofi Kingston took on the current champion Bobby Lashley. This is the first time two black wrestlers had gone one-on-one for the WWE Championship. Kingston gave it his all, but Lashley is called the Almighty for a reason, and he was able to retain his championship. A few months later, history would be made again at Crown Jewel. Mustafa Ali and Mansoor stepped into the ring, which is the first time two Muslim wrestlers went one-on-one in WWE. Both men put on a great match, but Mansoor came out on top. The victory is made just a little bit sweeter when you realize the match was exactly 10 minutes long. While Braun Strowman was sadly released in 2021, the Monster Among Men did accomplish something that no one else had ever done. On the April 26th episode of Raw, Strowman opened the show, competing in a 2-on-1 handicap match against Mace and T-Bar. The former Retribution members ended up getting themselves disqualified when they double-teamed the Giant. Drew McIntyre came out to make the save, setting up a tag team match. Unfortunately, Braun and Drew lost due to McIntyre getting counted out. Braun was enraged and attacked his tag team partner afterward. This then created a third match pitting Braun Strowman against Drew McIntyre. Due to interference, Strowman was able to get the victory. On top of that, Braun became the first person in WWE to compete in a handicap match, a tag team match, and a singles match all in the same night. Even though he's been in WWE for nearly 20 years, Randy Orton is still accomplishing new things. After competing at Survivor Series, the Viper set the record for most pay-per-view appearances, with a record-breaking 177 matches on pay-per-view. Fun fact, 109 of those were in the main event. Then, shortly after that accomplishment, Randy Orton broke another record by being the first person to wrestle 437 matches on Raw. The Apex Predator doesn't show any signs of quitting, so who knows when someone else will break those two records. As you can see, tons of things happened in WWE this year. To watch the best and worst of WWE in 2021, check out the playlist on screen.